Here is a comprehensive analysis of socialism, examining its potential benefits and risks. Socialism, an analysis of benefits and risks. Socialism, as a political and economic philosophy, advocates for collective or government ownership and administration of the means of production and distribution of goods. It seeks to reduce social and economic inequalities by redistributing wealth and resources in a way that ensures basic needs like healthcare, education, and housing are available to all members of society. While some nations have implemented socialist principles successfully, others have experienced serious challenges. To better understand the implications of socialism, it's crucial to evaluate both the benefits and risks associated with this ideology. Benefits of socialism: 1. Economic equality and fairness. A core principle of socialism is economic equality. The ideology seeks to diminish the disparities between the wealthy and the poor by redistributing wealth through mechanisms such as progressive taxation and social welfare programs. This redistribution ensures that resources are shared more equitably among all citizens, reducing income inequality. Proponents argue that a society in which wealth is more evenly distributed is inherently fairer and promotes greater social cohesion. By addressing the economic disadvantages faced by marginalized communities, socialism can help uplift large portions of the population and create a more equitable society. 2. Universal access to essential services. One of the strongest arguments for socialism is its emphasis on universal access to essential services like healthcare, education, and housing. Under socialist policies, these services are typically funded and managed by the state, ensuring that they are accessible to everyone, regardless of their economic status. Universal healthcare, for example, can lead to healthier populations and reduce the financial burden of medical costs on individuals and families. Similarly, universal education provides opportunities for social mobility and helps to level the playing field for people from diverse backgrounds. The availability of affordable or free housing can significantly reduce homelessness and poverty. 3. Reduction in poverty and unemployment. Socialism aims to eliminate poverty by providing a safety net for all citizens. This includes unemployment benefits, social security, and public assistance programs that ensure no one falls below a minimum standard of living. By focusing on full employment as a policy goal, socialist economies may implement measures such as public works projects or job guarantees to provide opportunities for all. These measures can lead to a higher quality of life, reducing social problems like crime and poor health that are often linked to poverty. 4. Stronger labor protections and workers' rights. Socialism places a strong emphasis on the rights and welfare of workers. Policies often include robust labor laws that guarantee fair wages, reasonable working hours, and safe working conditions. The empowerment of labor unions and the establishment of worker cooperatives can also lead to a more democratic workplace where employees have a greater say in decision-making processes. By prioritizing workers' interests over corporate profits, socialism seeks to create a more just and humane working environment. 5. Focus on long-term sustainability. Socialist policies often emphasize environmental protection and sustainable development. By prioritizing the well-being of the community over individual profit, socialism can encourage investment in renewable energy, conservation efforts, and policies aimed at reducing environmental degradation. A state-driven approach to sustainability can ensure that resources are used responsibly, benefiting future generations. Risks and criticisms of socialism. 1. Economic inefficiency and lack of incentives. One of the most prominent criticisms of socialism is that it can lead to economic inefficiency. Critics argue that when the government controls resources and production, there may be less incentive for individuals to innovate or work harder. In a system where wealth is distributed more equally, high achievers may feel disincentivized to excel because the rewards for extra effort or entrepreneurship are limited. This lack of incentives can hinder economic growth and productivity. Furthermore, state owned enterprises may become bureaucratic and inefficient, failing to respond to consumer needs as effectively as market driven companies. 2. Bureaucracy and government overreach. Socialism often requires a large, centralized government to manage the redistribution of resources and administration of services. This concentration of power can lead to excessive bureaucracy and red tape, making decision-making slow and inefficient. The reliance on government oversight can also stifle individual freedoms and innovation, as regulations may restrict private enterprise. Moreover, a powerful government may be susceptible to corruption or mismanagement, resulting in a system where resources are poorly allocated. 3. Risk of authoritarianism.